Hey there guys, welcome back to Camper Vibes. I'm here by myself today because as you saw last week, we missed a video. Part of the reason is because this whole lifestyle, we've learned that we are a different kind of busy. And that today is what we're going to talk to you about, along with a couple other things that are going on with this whole situation. So make sure you stay tuned. But here are some clips from the fun excitement we had with Mason and his girlfriend Kaylee last week when they were in town visiting for spring break.
Hi, Judy.
Oh, there's Brother.
I want to sit by Kaylee. You're stinky. We're here. We're here, guys. How was it? How was your drive? Scary.
That's where we were. While the kids in the back are on spring break, Maddie is still learning school.
Yeah, why can't I be on spring break?
Because every day is spring break to you. safe. Let me know when you make it by. I'll hold it back, okay?
You hold that.
Hi guys.
Go to the band before you go on your plane.
I will.
Take care.
Love you. Love you. Have fun. Our oldest baby headed back to Minnesota. So as you can tell, we had a lot of fun with Mason and his girlfriend Kaylee. 2 weeks ago, we showed you a video of a trailer arriving at the RV park here and kind of the mess that was happening. Well, that is Michelle's sister Sonia and her friend Dan. They have also sold all their things, or almost all their things, and packed up their trailer in about 10-degree weather up in Minnesota and made the trek down here to Nevada. They had a very interesting ride, drove I-70 through the mountains, and had a little snow to contend with. But they made it safe, made it in one piece, a little scary, but these past 2 weeks have just been crazy busy. And that's kind of what we wanted to talk to you about today. By we, I mean I, and that is the different kind of busy that this lifestyle presents. The first thing though I do want to talk about is the coronavirus that is going around and the social distancing. One thing that is kind of nice about this lifestyle is that you're already social distancing yourself from a good majority of the population. Yes, you still need to go to the stores. Yes, you still need to do all that kind of stuff. But you know, you're in your own little community, and people don't really come and go like you would at a hotel or at a job or things like that. So it's kind of a little less nerve-wracking to be in this lifestyle with this going on, because you know everybody, and you don't really, you're self-sufficient in your RV, so you're not, most people aren't going to take showers in the pool area. Most people aren't using the gym. There's not a lot of common areas. You're just saying hi to people as they pass by, and you can keep that distance between the two of you. I mean, you still need to run to the store and get items, and you're susceptible there. But one thing we've really noticed is that we cut down on the supplies that we need having this kind of lifestyle. We used to go through, maybe 2 rolls a day, it felt like, back when we were living in a house. Now it seems like a roll of toilet paper lasts us 3-4 days, having only 1 bathroom, and we still have 4 of us. So, and for a while we had 6 staying in the camper when Mason and Kaylee were here. And it just seems like, you're running to the store less frequently than you were before. Your supplies last longer. One thing that was kind of nice, and Michelle and her sister ran out to Vegas and went to a Korean store and bought, almost 100 pounds of rice and some food. So the idea is that we're pretty set for a little while with food, where we don't need to keep running to the store and exposing ourselves to the virus. The other thing is that here at the park, you have a distance between yourselves. You're saying hi to people and you're passing people, but you're not touching everything. There's not a lot of common places to touch things. Anybody that comes in and out of our trailer is basically us or Michelle's sister and her friend. So we don't have a lot of the same exposure that you do elsewhere. Me as a work camper here, I'm taking some extra precautions by wearing gloves, rubber gloves on top of my gloves when I'm out picking up garbage or anything like that. They've closed down the fitness center that's here to outside people. If you're a guest, you can still use it. They've hired extra housekeepers to help clean door handles and all that kind of stuff. Just keep everything neat and tidy. So just kind of wanted to give you a little update of how we are dealing with the coronavirus, and how, this lifestyle, you're already practicing social distancing, and things aren't the same because you're not having all that contact with other people that you would in a normal lifestyle. Hoping we make it through this unscathed, and for those that are dealing with family or themselves that have this virus, our prayers and thoughts are with you guys. We just hope that things get better sooner rather than later. Part of that reason is we want things to get better sooner rather than later is we've decided to extend our stay here for another month. It's not the best time to be traveling. We kind of know what we have here. We know what we need. We have little stores to go to get things that we need if we need them. We think it's just kind of a better idea to not venture out and expose ourselves to anything more than we have to here. Our plan is to kind of just stay put at least until the beginning of May, and then kind of play things by ear and see how this whole thing is going. You know, along those same lines are like trips to the dog park. You know, those types of activities take up time out of your day, but it's a different kind of time. Things that we didn't have a chance to do before when we were both working, you have a chance to do now. And it's difficult to try to prioritize these activities into a way to flow with your day. And I think as the more time we spend in this lifestyle, it'll get easier. But as we've said in past videos, we have other stuff that we're doing too. Both Michelle and I got part-time jobs at Dollar General. It's 4 miles down the road. We work part-time, about 15 hours a week, each of us. She's a little more than that, especially now. But, you know, keeps us out of trouble, keeps us occupied, but also takes up some of that free time to do other stuff. So this lifestyle isn't all about activities and every day is a free day. You still have things that keep you busy, but it's, like I said, that different kind of busy, for us anyways. So I think for us, our expectation when we started this lifestyle was that we'd have this free time up the wazoo. We wouldn't be stressed about anything. We'd have time to do everything we wanted to do, but in actuality, you don't. At least for our situation, you know, you have extra time, which is a great thing, but it gets filled up with other things that are fun. It's just, you know, it's really tough to explain, but you know, if you go back and you watch our videos, you know, we love to do hiking and we like to be out in nature, and so having, you know, even just a day to do that and not having to worry about rain, you know, snow, cold weather, because we weren't cold weather people, it's keeping us busy, but it's a different kind of busy. So I think as we plan for next year, and we're already starting that process as we've said about the beet harvest and things like that, we're trying to get a better schedule down to have a little more freedom, but yet, you know, like chores and things like that, try to get times for that, where Michelle in her free time doesn't feel like she needs to clean all the time, because that's one thing she loves to do is clean. So every free moment she has, she's always cleaning, you know, getting things organized, getting things where we want them. You know, it's a never-ending process, but you know, we truly have had the greatest time these past 6 months being out on the road. There's been some stressful days and some great days, and some days that were just blah. But the one thing that we really want to stress is that don't plan on having all this free time. You're going to be busy. You're going to be busy doing things that you still need to do, new things that you develop along the way, but it's a different kind of busy, and it's an enjoyable busy. You know, there's not one day that goes by where this day totally sucked. We don't have that thought. You know, it's just a unique situation, and you know, you talk to a lot of people at the park here, and they're all in that same type of thing. You know, they're busy doing things, but it's that different kind of busy. I know I keep on saying that, but it's the truth. You know, it's tough to explain until you get out into this lifestyle, but we wouldn't have it any other way. So that's all I have for you now. If Michelle's got anything, she'll throw it in here. But make sure you stick around, subscribe, like our videos. Our next video is going to be very interesting. We've had As I said, a busy couple of weeks. We've had a busy couple of weeks, and next week we're going to show you what's been taking up a lot of our time, so make sure you stay tuned. Talk to you guys later.
Maddie, excited to see your brother after 5 long months?
It's just the younger brother.
We don't know.
Whoa. Is that zoomed in? I had myself today because we wanted to I'm here by myself today because as we missed out on you. Hey guys, welcome back to Camper Vibes. I'm here by myself today. Michelle's not. Mama ain't gonna get no bloopers today. Just 1, 2. Point it up a little bit.
Well, what do you think it is? Are you a little hot, Mason?
You look